Work it, baby.
Americans
Work
spend
it.
billions on prostitution
All right.
every year.
I got $50 to the lucky guy who wants me to put it in his...
Look the other way. Decriminalize prostitution.
The pornography industry is legal.
I'm doing it for my kids!
Why not go a different route with the oldest profession in history?
Boost the economy.
From the penthouse in New York to the truck stop near Philadelphia.
Let's face it.
You're just so ashamed of yourself.
I don't think anything at this point is sacred anymore.
How many prostitutes are out there?
I think we're in denial, and I think one reason for that denial is that overwhelmingly the victims are poor, they're young, and troubled.
You know, really a victim and who's not. You know, I think we've bought into, again, the belief that men have needs and that this is the oldest profession. I mean, child abuse has been around since the beginning of time, right? But we don't kind of make that justification just because it's been around a long time.
Are we ready to legalize prostitution in the United States?
Every day in America, tens of thousands of prostitutes are on the job.
Stop and ask any young person over here if they know any teenage prostitutes.
Really?
They would tell you, yeah. They'd tell you, yeah.
Freedom of choice, says presidential candidate Ron Paul, shouldn't just be restricted to choices he approves of. He opposes things like prostitution and drug use, but says the federal government has no business trying to stop adults from doing them.
This is a tricky operation for the Human Trafficking Unit of Spain's Mossos de Escuadra. The goal of this investigation is to find out if some of the many Chinese brothels they see advertised in newspapers are in fact sources of forced prostitution.
I invite you to look at any paper in our territory, and in these pages you will find dozens of ads where Chinese women are advertised as prostitutes in flats where they show the address. The particular legal consumption of prostitution in our country allows them to advertise this activity, and there is no immediate police response. The police reaction will come when we do enough research to know that women are being held against their will and sexually exploited.
Had a child at 17. In her 20s, she was pregnant again and got married.
I married somebody that was just like my father. Every day he was telling me, you know, I was stupid, I was ugly, I wasn't good enough. I didn't feel like I was worthy of being loved by anyone.
She moved with her kids to a women's shelter to escape the violence, but her husband challenged her for custody. Tanaya needed $7,000 to retain a lawyer, so she looked for a job. An ad in the paper caught her eye.
And the ad said, earn the sum of up to $1,500 a day. Female-owned and operated, fun, friendly, safe work environment. I thought, wow, that seems almost too good to be true.
It was. The fun, friendly job was prostitution.
Prostitution.
I think when you defend freedom, you defend freedom of choice, and you can't be picking and choosing how people use those freedoms. So if they do things that you don't like and you might find morally repugnant, I as an individual, I don't make that judgment. So I don't believe government can legislate virtue. I can reject it personally and preach against it, whether it's drugs or prostitution, but my solution comes from my personal behavior with myself and how I raise my children. But whether it's personal behavior or economic behavior, I want people to have freedom of choice.
Adults, you seem to be saying, own their own bodies, and if a woman wants to rent hers out, that's her business. If she wants or he wants to smoke crack.
Yeah, I think it's tragic, and matter of fact, I think the war on drugs, which has caused the price of drugs to go up, and we treat them as criminals rather than sick people, we have pushed a lot of people into prostitution. So prostitution is related to the mistakes we've made in the drug war. But you know, I think people make bad choices in religion and philosophy, but we don't regulate their thinking or their religious beliefs that they're not harming other people. That's why I defend this position that individuals should protect themselves. Governments can't protect individuals from themselves. It's just impossible. Otherwise, they become a tyrannical state.
You're not going anywhere, so.
All right, let's make our way in this elevator and trap some people.
¿Uno más?
Excuse me, ma'am. Hello? We're doing a class project for our sociology class. We go to FIU. You want to know if we can ask you a question? Oh? Okay. Thank you.
So how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine.
That's great. I'm doing a survey for school. Would you like to answer some questions?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I'm not that busy.
So, do you think prostitution should be legalized?
Should it be legalized? Well, it all depends, you know.
Wait, hold on. You have flawless skin, by the way.
Thank you. Olay moisturizer. But yeah, I think it should be legalized. You know, I don't see why not. All these men against standing around here for nothing. Might as well go to use.
One of the actual questions. Sure. Okay. We wanted to know, what is your opinion on prostitution? And do you think it should be legalized?
I mean, unfortunately, since the economy is so bad, people do result to that and they get penalized for it. I mean, I don't know. To be honest, I don't think it should be, but I understand why people would do it and like what they need money to keep it.
Thank you. Anybody else have any opinion?
There's really hot male prostitutes.
Then yes. Then yes. Okay.
Nice one, though.
Thank you.
All right, thank you guys. So, do you think prostitution should be legalized and why, or why not?
I don't think so, because it's a self-esteem thing. I think a woman or a man should like have respect towards yourself. So
yeah.
So, do you think prostitution should be legalized? Why not?
Basically no.
Okay.
But sometimes people need money. Like sometimes man want to do something, so it can happen. That's why woman want something, man want to do something. You get me? So, but basically no. But if no, that means like man start rape and the woman start rob or something.
Yeah.
So basically no, but it can be.
Okay. Thank you.
You? You have an opinion? Okay, thank you.